This is my college and career readiness endeavor. As you can see, there are a bunch of different pictures of me for different events and different things that I've done for school, different photos and such. And I thought that that would be a nice way to open this up. So first off, you may be asking, what is college career readiness? Well, college career readiness is a 3-week course that I endured personally. And during this, multiple speakers came to my school and presented, teaching things from art therapy to resume creation to zookeeping to NASA to a whole bunch of stuff. Now, we've got a little table of content. We've got a little table of contents. And right here is a little about me page. My home district's Liverpool. And some of the things that I've grown in is my social anxiety. I used to be a really anxious guy. I couldn't talk in front of crowds like this. It was all up and down all day, every day, and I think that that's changed a little bit. And my grades have grown from being 60s and 70s to being 90s in almost every class. So, yeah. Some academic stepping stones. I learned about my love of English, and that is through creative writing. And I learned how to edit, which I use on my own personal projects. As you can see, there's another picture of me because I'm a narcissist. And yeah, Cayuga Community College is one of the colleges we went to. And we learned about their off-campus dorms, and their audio recording studio, and their television production area, and the generic guy in the audio recording studio. Some of the skills needed to go there are communication, which I struggle with sometimes, and time management, which I also struggle with sometimes. Right here's a picture of the, why do you not have the, this is a picture of the campus itself in Auburn, and yeah, art therapy. We had several speakers come in here. One of them was Arthur Bragman. He is an art therapist. If you don't know what art therapy is, he evaluates you and how you're feeling through art. So let's say I tell you, draw me a bridge. And you draw something like a rickety Indiana Jones bridge right here, like something like that. It's going to show you that you might need some stability in your life. You may be unsure yourself. But if you show something with girders and with architecture, it might show that you have strength and personality. And it's all about subtle cues. And things you need in this field include communication skills, emotional communication skills, emotional evaluation, and some creativity. Right here we have a picture of Mario Paint, which is a video game that I play sometimes because why not? Yeah. Motivational speaker. We had a motivational speaker come in. His name was Nick Moore, and he said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. This was a quote from Henry Ford. He drove cars and made cars and did a whole bunch of stuff with cars. Basically meaning, if you're looking to set out a goal, you can do it. If you're like, I can't do it, you can't do it. I'm going to use this box of chocolate as an example. Now, an example for enthusiasm, self-control, and getting out motivation. You see, oh, these are melted. Oh no. No more box of chocolates. But I was going to say if you. Aw, thank you, Riley. You're a savior. You're a savior, Riley. You can sit around, and this is for motivation. You can say, okay, I'll take a break. I'll just take one. And you just take one piece of chocolate. I'm not even going to open it. Go ahead? Okay. I got to make sure first, I mean, you just take one. Or you can sit around and be not so... I have trouble with self-control is what I'm trying to say. You can sit around, lay down, and start eating the whole box of chocolates at once. Like this. I'm not actually going to do it because that would be disgusting and probably gross all of you out. But, yeah. What I want to be in life is an entertainer. I've always wanted to entertain others. I feel through entertainment I can communicate with others more communicatively. I don't know what word I could say. More salubriously. Giving them benefits in their mental health. Yeah, I just said a word that I learned on Sesame Street. Speaking of Sesame Street, there's Elmo. We'll talk about him in a minute. Some of the things that I've considered are theater, television, radio, and online entertainment. And some of the suggestions through a service called Naviance, which has been granted to me by my teacher, Miss Knight. It was basically a personality detector. They said that I should go into audio, video technology, and communications, which means that time you turn on PBS right after your kid stops watching Barney and Friends, and it's under the, I can't even say this is true, the bad quality TV show, the bad quality Roadhouse show. And Elmo here is a representation of entertainment as well as childlike wonder. He shows that I can do anything at this point in my life, but also that I need to have goals. He also shows imagination and creativity, as well as entertainment, because Elmo entertains everyone. Everyone's seen Elmo. Everyone knows who Elmo is. So yeah. Personal projects. I mentioned before that I had some personal some personal projects that I've been working on. That I've used my editing for is my SoundCloud music, right here. And something that I've been working on is this, Onondaga Professional Wrestling. I'm trying to start a YouTube series. It's gonna be, I don't know, but I'm trying to start a YouTube series called Onondaga Professional Wrestling, and I'm trying to get all the kinks out before, yeah. Some inspirations. Everyone has inspirations. Mine so happen to be William Shatner from Star Trek, also known as the Rocket Man. Hey, I didn't want to show that yet.
No such.
It's fine. It's fine. Technical difficulties, folks. I'm sorry. William Shatner, who played Captain Kirk on Star Trek, and I don't know if many of you know who this is. This is Kenny Omega. He's a wrestler out in Japan who shows creativity and enthusiasm in his work. And honestly, I try to emulate these two and their charisma and imagination and powerfulness and just everything that they try to do. The good things, of course, not certain things. I try to take their aspects in the entertainment industry and try to flip them for my own. So yeah, and that is my last thing. So since we're ending with Kenny Omega, I bid you adieu with a goodbye and good night.